Hi everybody, it's Josiah back again with another YouTube video for you guys. Today we are finally back with some more Danganronpa. Look, I know it's been about 3 to 4 days since I last recorded this, but yeah, so I think the last time we played this, we were watching the videos about like what happened to our family and stuff, and our family just randomly just disappeared all of a sudden out of the blue. And then I think we're supposed to talk to everybody about what they saw. I think that's what they was finna say, that they were gonna explain what they saw in their videos. But without further ado, let's hop into it. It's not the Kyo Aka Ishimaru. What was in your video, Taka? I saw. Sorry, it's gonna take me some time to figure out how to put it in words. Bro, how are you gonna say that you want to see our videos and then next thing all of a sudden you can't put it into words? It doesn't make any sense. Hey Makoto, these videos are some kind of hoax, right? Right? I want to think so, but
what the heck?
What the heck, man? This is all one big lie. It has to be. See, this T always thinks everything is a joke. Next thing you know, when you get killed, you're not gonna be laughing no more.
What should I do?
Everyone's really upset. I mean, how could... It's right. You're not lying. How can something like that even exist? I just don't understand. Are you gonna tell me about your video or not? Like, that's literally what I'm talking to you about. Show me your video. To be able to do something like that. Is it because they really are murdered? They really are murdered. To be able to do something like that, is it because they are really murderous fiends? Let me talk to Hifumi real quick. He over there looking in the back. What was in your video, Hifumi? Before you go asking someone else, it's only polite that you say what you saw first, don't you think? Well, why are you covering your ears? He's not covering his ears. What?
Yes, indeed.
If I don't hear yours, I don't have to say mine. It's the art of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. You think you're clean, huh?
Incredible.
Really not. I don't think that's how it works. It doesn't work like that. Just tell me what you saw in the video, bro. What was in your video, Sakura? And she's quiet.
I'm sorry.
My family. I'm not upset about what I saw. If you're overpowered, you must accept your death. That is the way of my family.
Damn.
But still, I refuse to believe they will lose so easily. How? Shoot, you don't know what we don't know what we're up against. Then she's quiet.
Well,
Why should I tell you? Weren't you the same person that said this? Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna leave, bro. I know y'all want to tell me what's up. Y'all saw y'all videos, y'all been acting funny. It's annoying. Where comes she gone? She at camp, gone far. I should check around the school. I have to look for her, bro. This is not what I signed up for. Damn. I'm not going to tell you, and that's all there is to it. What? I'm not going to tell you. No way. Heck no. No way in heck. You're just acting all nice. So what you want to hear? You can't fool me.
Hell.
Dang it. How the heck did they get that footage? What did they? I gotta see what they saw, bro. I really want to see. It looks like some kind of mailbox, but there's something in it. Hey. What's up here? A surveillance camera, and it's what I can only assume is a gun. They got a gun attached to. Oh my gosh, that's brutal. That's really brutal, bro. Where'd Sayaka run off to? Anyway, that video was pretty convincing. I thought it was real. But it was fake, right? It got no. These videos are real, bro. I like to believe that, but if it was real, the video is real. I'll be one with y'all. Where did she run off to? She was Celeste was talking about. What was in your video, Celeste?
huh?
Oh, it's you. You really want to know, don't you? That smile, it's extremely scary.
Is that okay?
There are many things in the world you are better off knowing, don't you think? Finally, found her. Annoying. That's just I woke up on the day I got here, but that doesn't matter now. She looks freaked out. Bad. I found her in the corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in the chair, hands on her knees, starting to she's sitting down. She's sitting in the chair. It looks like she's standing up. Okay. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry. No. She didn't have any expression at all, bro. Her face is dead. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you alright? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out. Let me get out of here right now. Sayaka, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand how you feel right now. When I think of what might happen to my family, but now the more than ever, we have to stay calm. It's exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking irrationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in the uproar. Our families, the police, everyone, right? Let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we're already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. A help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get out here by myself, no matter what it takes. The generic anime line, and might not work in your specific case. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka? Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky. I finna say shaggy. Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me?
Happened to 15 other people, 14 other people too, bro.
To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
I don't think nobody can.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face from my chest. She looked at me with those big wet eyes. Why you say it like that?
Makoto.
Can I believe what you said? No, don't. Huh? Did you help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely.
Makoto.
You're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course, I'll be there for you. Why does he keep saying huh after everything she says, huh? Huh? No matter what happens, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you. Can you say that? I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this as long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Oh, her mood changed fast. The smile I come to know so well returned to her face. I felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before. Here comes this dude, bro. It's standing up. Ain't no way. Oh my gosh. Hold on, it's standing, bro. And why? Ew. Why is he blushing? What's standing up? Do you have to ask? Oh, you're Hey, no way, bro. In the middle of a classroom, bro. This dude bugging. Get the heck out of here.
Just a minute.
No. Bro. Dang it. Well, if you won't leave, tell us what the heck about those videos. Bro, can you stop? That's so weird. It's gonna come out if you're seeing pure white stuff, bro. My honest infinite innocent suffering is about to come gushing out. I balled up my fist, took in, and swung as hard as I could. I had never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeled back all my power, and let go of everything I had. Why? Are you okay? If I avoided that punch, you have just violated school regulations. But boy, are you slow? I could have done 1,000 full course dinners in the time it took for you to finish your swing. That's bogus. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization is all lacking. Huh? What the heck was that just now? You just want to mess with us? Well, for now, you just want to head back? Yeah. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken. I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right, I'm going to lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now, everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once I was done, I decided to go back into my room. It was hard to think about after watching the Dean Range video. I needed some rest on my own. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we are trapped in here? That what I saw in the video might be real? Monokuma, what's the mastermind? What the mastermind had in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? Huh? I just want to get out of here, but I can never kill someone. Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Ding dong. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately up to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Night is about to start. So how could someone hear? What? I understand not one word that man just said.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka. Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. What happened, bud?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense
I
up.
was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. But I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside. But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into my room. Into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but it still makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside there at nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in your room? Why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel better? Feel a little better? What? All I said in the regulation that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
But the two people sharing one room is, you know... oh, geez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Come on, Makoto. Come on, Makoto. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... Okay, Makoto, I see you pulling. If you don't mind, can we maybe switch rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms. If it'll help you out, help your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in the room, but are you sure it's okay with me staying in yours? It doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine. I trust you. In that case, then. Nighttime has fallen. All people be in the dorm room before 10 o'clock. Don't let us leave the room.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh man, it's already nighttime? Okay, so I'll head to your room right now. Oh, we're gonna share rooms, we better trade keys too. Oh, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
I'm tired of that message. Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile that has made its what? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness, it's like she's already started to go back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and then when I look back at her, bro, I can't talk. There was another word expression. What? There was another word expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of you switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob and lift up the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should have opened no problem. Okay, but then showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before, when I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just really perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night then. See you in the morning. Dad gave me one last parting smile and I headed off to my room. Okay, I looked around. As soon as I got into the hall, everyone over the door was closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. Her room looks exactly like mine. It's just the door's not locked. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice though. Right, that's what I just said. If I remember, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt. It was a DVD with her name on it. We found in the AV room. I never got the chance to find out what her video, but it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. What else is there to look for? I'm looking at this drawer. Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. You want a Kuma Steamer? Imagine you're on a big spaceship in the middle of a intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt college drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or the asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game, but even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop we call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
How you gonna have them live happy together, but you want them to kill at the same time? Doesn't make no sense, right? Right.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over.
I
Get
could not
ready
get up
to
at 7
greet
a.m.
another
every single day, bro. I sat up and sat half asleep, rubbed my eyes. I slowly pulled myself out of the bed. I was in Sayaka's room. I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. A few people had already gathered in the dining hall by the time I got here. Hello, Makoto. Good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Good morning. I suppose I'm early. I figure everyone who is right on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late. Yo. Sorry I'm late. My makeup just wouldn't not cooperate this morning.
Well,
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duties took a little longer to. You're nasty. Where these are the type who more or less sense of time most high school fall into this category. I find the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad.
My bad, guys. I slept right through my alarm.
what's your
What?
problem?
Is it awful to be so late? I didn't oversleep just yet, so you know, no, get lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. What? Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind of to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it's supposed to go. Wait, are we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I will definitely put Sayaka in the model high school category. So for her to be so late,
What?
what's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about breakfast promises?
However,
I got the sense she's always had her stuff together. Listen to everyone talk like that. Small dark speck on the rows, on these rows up inside me, and that speck starts to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to go check on her. The words have barely left my lips before I flew up to the dining hall. When I headed first was to my room where I left Sayaka stay for the single that night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, oh, the room had to be completely transformed. What the heck? Ooh. This is a replica sword I brought back from Sword Defense. It's been taken off the sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? There's a keychain on the ground. It had my name on it, so it must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. It looks like the lint roller has less sheets than it used to. More importantly, where's Sayaka? The bed's been damaged too. You know, I tell about the table being flipped over? This is a replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's a sheath for a replica sword. The sword itself has been removed. Boy, please, where's Sayaka? There's our slashes and Gucci's on the wall and the floor. More important, where's Sayaka? Bro. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. When I saw dug its way through my eyes and burned this up to my brain, and then everything went black. On chapter 1. So long. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remember seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I've seen before. You're awake. Finally, are you okay? Now it's time for you. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real. That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see Sayaka is. You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely dead. No, I have to see for myself. Listen to us, man. What do you think is gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it just doing sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
calm down.
None of us wants to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us to all come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we really remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So
I'm going to convince him to come right now. We need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy without reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. You could believe anything. You could believe that. He's here again.
Hey.
Unless someone violates the school regulations, I also will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of the school life here.
Listen
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Time 1 rule.
But
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. None of us, nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka. Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dog get shot up with a Gatling gun. What? Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? Why did you decide to kill Sayaka so that you can graduate? Someone just following the rules, there's nothing wrong with that.
well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is a bon funny killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their face. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone? It's amazing what some Celeste, bro, dang. It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on, don't just assume she's telling you the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Ho, 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 ho. Why are you laughing? It's cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? We can just kill someone and walk on out of here?
Hey.
He's super naive. Just naive. Hell if he's naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing.
Now
Are
then.
you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like they explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to agreement you have to uphold. Remember? You are referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you're a black that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. This is what you were talking about, is it not?
In other words,
It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which actually means you need a system in place to access whether or not it's been gone away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial. Yup, it will begin in a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather, including the blacken who committed the murder. And they said that spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is.
We having trials? We having okay.
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Punishment? Hold on, bro.
Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
well,
So, what exactly is this punch you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution?
what?
And by execution, you mean
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
Wanakuga is not playing. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it, but while actually saying it. So basically what the outside world would call a lay judge system, or an inquisitive type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all you guys are online. Okay, let me just add the rule. I just subscribed to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The rule has been added to regulation menu. Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? Class trial? What the heck is that? I don't want to do anything with it.
what's this?
Why not?
Stop
it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment away is blasphemy. What punishment? I might, don't know, throw you in the deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be a part of this. Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. You got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist to the very end. If you want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said, he came charging at us all through more of a water. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Okay, Junko.
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
Oh my... Oh my gosh, dude!
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. This can't be real. No way!
Well now,
Wow, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really want to keep a core from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
now you see just how serious I am.
He is
Defy
not
me And you
joking.
get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Chuko's body has been impaled with a bunch of spears, and an unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I've ever seen a moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny that they seen Junko, who until a second ago has been our friend, was dead. She died. She's been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not that all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's so remarkable that the inevitable demise of the entire human race is just natural, eventually the end of the world itself. There isn't some superhero comic, so it's like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in a prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste this whole time? Come on. What are you taking me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Black King. This little file I gather about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file. My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do such thing with someone with a corpse. So instead, I gather everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? The surveillance camera picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all on it.
So done.
Wait, so then who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair, accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. He just has been able to make the proper decision that somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please pull your full effort behind your investigation. After that, you don't have any choice but to give your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so when we meet up for the track out in a little while. And with that, Monokuma will disappear once again. He left us all stunned and confused. He left us at total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was something to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with other suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint it had gotten to her.
Hey.
No time to dwell in depression. The worst thing we could do right now is lose all faith in each other. That will lead to the same disastrous result as having totally faith in someone else. Huh?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Will you decide to trust or not trust? Of course, up to you. Continue to think about it and talk about the disease certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just, how many times have I told you anyone could adapt? Anyone who couldn't adapt would die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable and unwilling to adapt. If that happened, you only have yourself to blame.
that's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. She's right. We need to bring her search right away. I have to do it, I guess. What's the other choice we have? No way in heck am I letting someone kill me. Alright, dang it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone else kept repeating the sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was nothing I need to find out. I need to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but I still have to know. Otherwise, I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka Chill, we need to decide what to do about securing the currency. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, the culprit decides to destroy evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then who can let Mondo look after the scene? Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the heck not?
stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you're a culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Freak you.
So then.
Fine, and I'll stay on guard duty as well. Then that way, there's no problem. We play a co-op based defense with the two of them with their stats. They're totally OP. If we won't be able to help Vector, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
but
Still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Who's that piece of crap bear? Huh? What's going on, bro? Let's check Junko's body out, bro. I gently placed my hand over Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in the movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There's nothing else to say she was gone. I don't know why you bothered to check after those injuries, after losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Heck no. Someone save me. Bro, so after this whole entire time of you seeing her get impaled by the speed, you still think it's a joke? Okay. Someone help me.
what's your
You're just
problem?
accepting that. Right. What?
Just a second.
Hold on. Before we begin, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Alright, but if we don't, we're all gonna die here.
Oh.
So you finally noticed. I noticed what? I was looking through the articles when you see it, and there's something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead and take a look. Was anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's room. Right, she's right. Then could it be all once everyone keeps doing it me? Hold on a sec, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? You just tell us the truth? To look everyone in the eyes and have completed a 180 from just a few minutes ago. Feeling suspicious that fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We better investigation soon as this point. We should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We have to collect clues from a foundation and then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say anymore? I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. Just like the Kyoko, and he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go do. I better head off to the scene of the crime. That's right.
Hey, damn
Let me just say this right now. If whoever son of a gun did this right now and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skulls instead. I'm serious. I will mess them up. Letting this deadly words hang in the air. He and Sakura run off. But I know we're not detectives or anything, and we're gonna investigate a murder. How do we know? How do we even do something like that? We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. You're gonna kill me next? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not like that for sure that Murakuma's guilty yet. Makoto, that's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. I'll take one glitch and I'll black out.
Oh yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Dang, Leon. All right, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone already left, and the party looked at me as still filled with suspicion. Does everyone think I'm gonna kill her? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they even have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execution. Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison get.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Murakumo wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it, who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should look through the Murakumo file. We got the victim was Sayaka Mizuno. Time of death estimated to be 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was an injury to her right wrist. Especially the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I will find the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Protocol File 1 has been added to the truth but bullet section of your handbook. Alright. I know where I need to head. I think I remember everything that happened in the anime, like where they have to go. If I'm not mistaken. We won't get any progress while investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the room a little closer. That might reveal something new. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it. It must have been in the room, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's right. We have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So I had to look the key in her room the entire time. But what? That's true then. How did the killer get into the room in the first place? Because Sayaka had forgotten to lock the door? Well, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure I'll ask them to open it. Otherwise, what's the point of you switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or took them. No, that's not impossible either. Sayaka was in here and we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer? This room has been added to this bullet section of your handbook. Okay. This is a replica, so I brought back for self-defense. Does that mean if we use the attack somehow? And plus, it's gonna take it up the cheese. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised if coating in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off the parts of the blade and the handle. And yeah, the handles, especially if it's missing on the bottom of the coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch a little bit. The sword has been okay. It's a Gucci. There are Gucci's God. I don't know how to say that word. In the bed, like someone attacked it. What the heck happened here? Looking at the roller, it looks like there's way less than what was before. Sayaka, they're in my room and decided to clean up a little. I don't think that's the case, bro. The toolkit is something I don't see any evidence to use, which makes sense. I guess, I mean, it's mine. I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need the toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be
What?
building a freaking furniture, right? So have you used yours either?
What?
No, just me. Nobody busted
What?
theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we weren't talking about yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the heck would we? Toolkit has been added to the true bullets every handbook. Alright, let's just Notepad is still here, but I don't think it's really relevant right now. There's a scratch in the good job balls in bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Yes, it is. It looks like must have been some kind of fight in my room. Dang it! I was right there in the other room. If only I heard something. That would have not been possible, huh? Don't remember, all the rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the next room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another way of murder strategies containing an ideal setting for murder, huh? Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullet review section. Okay. I should look around for you first. I can check out the spots later. Don't scare. The maximum be you keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. Just keep on watching. There's scratches and glitches on the walls of the bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Yeah, it's evidence. Looks like there's nothing in the fire.
well.
Alright. Where else do I have to look? Is that display case where the soul was on? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions. I simply don't know whether you did this. Whatever decisions the rest will come with, I will follow your lead. I see. Click this. No, I didn't mean to click that.
Well.
Is that one of the monuments that appears on it? Right now it's just some school's crest.
By the way.
Yeah, you know, I realized something while on guard duty. The killer could have destroyed some evidence right before anyone found the body. I mean, there's a trash room in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible. That dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand on a woman's scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find a son of a that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That's how it all started out when the time comes. Whoa. Hey Kyoko, I probably called her name while she was investigating the area, but
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No, not really.
bro, it's
I'm
clueless.
searching. Searching?
She was down on her knees and carefully inspected every inch of
Did
my
you
room.
lose a contact or something?
Bro, shut up, Makoto. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she stood up and said,
Listen,
"Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time. Interesting. What's interesting?
hey,
Is that as expected? Something very unusual about your room. Unusual, what do you mean?
so...
I searched your room from corner to another. I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim. Not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, that's why you mentioned it. I noticed something while I was looking at her on before. It looked like the lint roller had been used, but I never touched it. Someone had used it too.
I see.
Very interesting. The room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used a lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed the room clean. Was the sayaka the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to Chewbacca. Alright, let me go in this room. I still gotta go in here now. What? What else is there to check? Alright, just Check it out. So, So, scratch on the sheep, but how the sheep gets scratched up in the first place. Even if someone uses a sword during the struggle, it doesn't mean that sheep should be damaged. If you're gonna attack someone with a sword, first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheep like this will only get in the way. It can just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are the scratches on the sheep? Reckless short has been. Bathroom. And the other side of the bathroom. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push panic down to step into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or illusion. She had lost everything that made her sayaka. At all once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, or just urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I had to uncover the truth. I had to find out what happened. I wanted to give up, I wanted to collapse, but that thought held up and supported me. I looked past Sayaka and the wall behind her, and then I saw written in blood was the number is 11037. Did Sayaka do this? I didn't mean to click on it. I told myself I still couldn't face what I saw, but no time. There was no time to think like that. I pulled out the monocle stone to verify what it said about her body. So sharp until it's been thrust into her stomach. That would have been a killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where they get it, is something I should look into later. And according to the monocle, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is, this one blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palm of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how can only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the true bullets section of her handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened early on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? But it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, just inflicted a deadly wound. It's time to head out of here. You guys can see the bathroom. It's like you found it right in the photo. The bloody numbers that looks like Sayaka's dying message. I never seen something written in blood before. It was her final message. As she wrote, it was her life itself. You often talk about an inspiring poet, but the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037, I have no idea what they could possibly mean.
So
there's no way. The way she wrote the numbers makes it seem like she would want to use her body to block them. But she wrote that in the location while she was sitting the way we found her. She must have been wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something like that in a position, do you know what the result would be?
Well,
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're saying, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me. Message me. Like Yoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly I had no idea. Oh, I don't know who I should talk to because the numbers who better ask the ultimate programmer.
Makoto.
There's one thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know what the door in your bathroom got? Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Oh, you mean how it got stuck? How it gets stuck? It gets stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one who the door doesn't fit the front part right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens with no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth book builder section of your handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame. Actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. The doorknob.
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, I just tried closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoka said and shut the bathroom door. The doorknob.
So then.
I'm referring to the broken doorknob. I can't. Okay, move, guy. What the heck? The door is practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? Someone must have used a screwdriver or something to simply unscrew it. Whoever it was, obviously it was intentional. What? It was intentional. Why would someone want to do that? I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and end up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom door doesn't have a lock on it. Only girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. She apparently struck with a sudden realization. She shot a question at me. I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? You tell anyone about that? Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it? Interesting. She had the slightest hint of smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all of this. Then that's what clears it up. That's up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As I'm forgetting, I wasn't even there. She suddenly turned to look at the room. After during, I was been attitude too, but I still don't really understand any of this. But I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. Also, I should look at the DVDs Sayaka got. But Sayaka did. I had no choice but to see for myself what was in the video. On top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll talk to me, that's... Well, this is where I'm gonna end it off at. We've been recording for a good hour and 10 minutes, most likely. So next time, we should hopefully be getting into the class trials. But, hey, if y'all want a part 2, the next part up, remember, hit that like button. I'm telling you, bro. I'm trying to get some more content that you guys from. I figured out what was going on with my other recording and how I got that to work. But yeah, so remember to subscribe, like, turn on notifications, and I'm out. Alright, so I think the last part we were on, we were looking for somebody.
Most suspicious.
This is my zona. Where the hell are you off to?